Hello and welcome to Downpatrick Monitor Farm. It's at the start of December and we thought we'd give you a wee crop roundup as to how we're getting on, considering we can't get out on farm to have any winter meetings. So we've got everything from this. We've seen a big variation this year in establishment times. This field here has X-Tays. The thicker, more advanced is 2019 seed, and the headland was then planted with 2020 seed. Both are common and are fine, but both sowed in the same day, and one is far more advanced than the other. The other was a lot slower coming up this year. To this. This is X-Tays winter wheat, sowed after maize. The maize was harvested in fairly good conditions and we sowed it that night right away. You can see the wee stripe in the background where the sower missed. I had to re-sow that last week. And the ground did travel pretty well. But we have these couple of low spots in the field here which unfortunately isn't so pretty. It is literally down to the sheer quantity of water falling. Rained all day yesterday and all last night. We have a lovely day today. Yes, there's the puddle of water in the field. The drain is running clean and clear. So we'll take that as a positive that we're not extracting soil out of the field and down into the drains. So hopefully our soil structure is pretty good to deal with that. To this. This is our last field of winter wheat that was only sowed last Sunday. It's after potatoes. Potatoes were harvested at the start of October, but the weather didn't really just allow us to get on and get it in without making a mess. And considering this is the first field that I ever put into Mintil 6 years ago, we didn't want to undo all the good work that we've been building on. So I think it was worth holding off. We've had a full night's rain. And as you can see, the ground's walking nice and clean. The bits are not sticking, it's not puddled. So hopefully, if we can get it to establish and keep the crows away, it will come up okay. We're up here now in the field that we're conducting our drilling trial. We're heading into year 3 where it'll be going into spring barley. We harvested the winter barley off it back in the summer. And just something we're wanting to work on, sort of highlighting from the difficulty again for the second year in a row of trying to establish crops and get them drilled due to excess moisture. We're not just so bad down here. The guys up in the northwest of the province have had another awful year to try and establish crops. But we're going to monitor these plots now with 12 different plots, 4 different machines, 3 different cultivation techniques, as most of you are aware. And we're going to take the moisture readings and the temperature readings and do infiltration tests on them now over the winter to see if we can pick up a pattern of anything as to which ones are drier, more accessible for try and drill crops, and see if we can pick out a pattern or any differences. So watch this space and see what we can come up with.